Hello, childrens. Today we will see the open book test discussion on parallel lines and the transversal. On Saturday, I have sent this test to you, okay, and it's very easy. And we are starting the revision for the unit test. So, this test it is very important to solve this test. So, the question number first I gave you is the first of all, these all questions are there. It is there in the textbook, okay, but its names are different, or questions they are gave you in the another word. In that way it is there. Now in the following figure, each angle is shown by the letter. Write the following. So first of all, we have to write the corresponding angles for this. So here are two lines and it is intersected by a transversal, okay, and here angles are formed. Those are the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and G and H, okay. So as I told you, corresponding angles are which angles? The angles which locates on above the line, okay. So here one side of a transversal at the similar position above the line or below the line, okay. So the corresponding angles are the angle A and angle E is the first pair, angle B and angle F is the second pair, angle D and angle G is the third pair, and the fourth pair is the angle C and angle H are the pairs of corresponding angles present in this figure, okay. After this question, let us move towards the next question. That is, we have to write the alternate angles. There are alternate angles are two types. First is the interior alternate angles, okay, and exterior alternate angles. As I told you before only, its location whenever I taught that lesson. So the first pair of, we will write the interior alternate angles. Here space is not there, so I will write here at first angle D and angle F, angle C, and second pair is the angle C and angle E. These two are the interior alternate angles, and the exterior alternate angles are angle A and angle H and B and angle G, okay, BG AH, okay. These are exterior alternate. DF and EC, these are the interior alternate angles, okay. So here in this way we find the alternate angles. So interior alternate angle, just now I told you in this question inside, that is the interior angles are angle D and angle FE, okay, and then angle C and angle F, okay. Sum of these angles C plus D, C plus F is 180, otherwise D plus E is 180, then these two lines are parallel, and if are not, then they are not a parallel lines, okay. And then we move towards the next question. That is a challenging question I gave you in your textbook. Also such a type of HOTS questions are there. These stars questions are called as a HOTS question. Such a type of questions are present in our textbook too, okay. So these are very means hot question means we have to use our brain power. These questions are related to textbook, not, but little bit your own idea, own knowledge we have to use for this, and we have to solve this example. So let us read the question. Write the properties of corresponding angles, alternate angles and interior angle by using following figure. And it is a challenging question. It is a challenging question. So by using this figure, how we can say that, how we can explain the properties of corresponding angle, alternate angles and interior angles. So the properties of corresponding angle are, see here, if measure of angle POX, POX, as you know that corresponding angles are congruent to each other. So POX is congruent to angle, okay. POS is congruent to ORS, angle ORV, sorry, ORV, okay, or any pair POY is congruent to ORW, otherwise XOR is congruent to VRQ, YOR is congruent to WRQ. If such a it is there, means corresponding angles, if you measure this, okay, these are the corresponding angles. If its measure is same, then the lines are congruent, lines are parallel to each other, and if not, these lines are not parallel to each other, means corresponding angles. If the corresponding angles, a pair of corresponding angle is congruent, the given lines are parallel to each other. Any one pair, if it is congruent, then the given lines are parallel to each other. And if not, the lines are not parallel, means they are intersecting lines. So these are the properties of corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles are congruent when the lines are parallel to each other, and if not, then they are intersecting. Next, alternate angles. As you know that alternate angles, which are alternate angles here? POX and WRQ. Okay, you have to note down this. We are taking discussion on open book test. If angle POX is congruent to WRQ, they are exterior alternate angles. Okay, and if they are congruent, then also lines are congruent or parallel to each other. And another one more property, this is the exterior. If you take a POX is congruent to WRQ, if they are congruent to each other, otherwise POY is congruent to VRQ. These two angles, if it is congruent, then also lines are parallel to each other, which XY and WV. Otherwise, these are the exterior pairs of interangles. If they are congruent, we can say that the lines are parallel to each other. And if the XOR is congruent to YORW and YOR is congruent to VRO, means these two angles are congruent to each other. Any one from these four pairs, any one pair is congruent, then the lines are parallel. If lines are parallel, the angles are congruent. If lines are not parallel, they are not congruent. And at last, the interior angles property means angle YOR plus ORW is equal to 180. Sum of these two angles is 180. Otherwise, XOR plus ORV is 180. Any one. Okay, then the lines are parallel to each other. In this way, you have to write the answer for this question. It is a challenging question. And then here, draw the line parallel to the given line through a point outside the line given using set square. This one I shown also to you, and again if you want this, then I will send you its video. For that, what we have to do here, we have to draw one line, we have to take the set square, all that steps, and I will show you the video. That both videos I will send you on the group after finishing our after sending this video. Now draw a parallel line to a given line at a distance of 3 cm. When there is that one thing I have to notice you that is, if it is distance given to us here 3 cm, then we have to take from this line, we have to take the distance of 3 cm only. If not, then we can take any distance. But if distance is given, sometimes in a question, draw a line parallel to a line at parallel to a line. Such a type of only questions they are giving to us. So at that time, what happens? We can take any distance, but a particular distance if they are given to us, then what we have to do? We have to take the same distance, and we have to using that distance only. We have to do the construction. We have to draw the parallel line by using set square if it is written. Here also there are two things we can use, by using set square also, and by using this construction we can do here by using set square also, and by using compass also, and both I shown to you. If they told you to solve this example by compass, and if you use it set square, then your answer is wrong. Why? Because there we want the construction marks. Okay, and that marks are there, then only your answer is, we have the right to give the answer correct to you. So that the important thing I want to tell you, that's why I gave this question to you in this test. Okay, after this, let us move towards the last question. In the adjoining figure, okay, here it is the adjoining figure. If line A is parallel to line B, these lines are parallel to each other, A and B, these lines are parallel to each other, and L is the transversal, then find the value of X they told you. Okay, so if you see here, if these two lines are parallel to each other and this is the transversal, okay, A and B are parallel to each other, and suppose I will take L is it's a transversal, and if you think about it, 4x means this angle and these two angles, 4x and 2x, they are alternate angles which are there not only in alternate angle, they are external alternate angles. And as I told before only, though exterior alternate angles are congruent to each other, and that's why what we have to do here, 4x 4x is equal to what will come, 2x will come. Why? Because they are exterior alternate, so we have to write here is an exterior alternate angles. Okay, so here x 4x 4x and 2x, so here 4x minus 2x equals to what will come here. So here I had done one mistake. Okay, instead of rewriting this 4x at this place, I have to write it at this place. Why? That I will tell you. If I will solve this example, that is also important. Teachers' mistakes also you can find it, no problem. If but what happen if I will take 4x is equal to 2x, then what will happen? 4x 4x minus 2x is equal to 0 will come, and its answer is 2x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 0 upon 2, and the meaning of it is that angle does not exist. So the position of 4x is wrong in this place, and that's why what we have to do here, the position of 4x is at this place, you can take, no problem. Okay, you can take it at this place, and it is actually at this place only in our textbook. So here tell me now, if this angle's measure is 4x, then its corresponding angle's position is at this place. Okay, I drawn it here. This is the position of corresponding angle of this. So its measure is also 4x, and now we know that 4x plus 2x is equal to how much? 180. Why? Because these are the linear pairs of angles. So we have to solve this. 4x plus 2x is equals to what will come? 180 linear pairs of angles. So 6x is equals to 180 upon 180, and x is equals to 180 upon 6 is equal to 30. So x value is equal to 30. Okay, in our question they asked us to find the value of x is equal, x only. But if they ask you what is the value, what is the measure of angle, this means suppose names are given, or suppose here C, what is the measure of angle C? So angle C is equal to 4x is equals to what we have to write, angle C is equals to, here it is not 4x, 4x is equal to, 4x is angle C is equals to 4x is equals to 4 into 30 is equals to 120. And if they are asking the angle, measure of angle, which one? 2x, then here you can write angle, suppose this angle's name is D is given, so angle D is equal to 2x is equals to 2 into 30 is equals to 120. So in this way we have to solve the test. I am sending these two construction with your this video, so both all of you just watch it and solve the test if didn't solve. And one mistake I told you that I had done in this, it is the position of 4x is I gave you here wrong, and maybe your question solving inside you face the problem but nobody tells me in that way. So here the position of 4x is at this place, not this place. Okay, so today we will stop here only. Tomorrow I am going to give you the next test on the next lesson. So all of you do study well for this and then solve the test. Okay, so thank you and have a good day. Okay.